How you doing, everybody? CJ Williams, PT Media. We specialize in video podcast production for coaches, consultants, authors, speakers, just like you. We want to help you stand out on social media by creating an all-in-one marketing solution. You're going to have plenty of video for any social media network, for your YouTube channel. You're going to have a podcast uploaded to the podcast channels, helping you stand out and look like the authority that you are.
But like, why do you really want to start a podcast?
A lot of people's diseases and physical struggles are through emotional stress that's never been resolved.
I'm proximate to my community, and I look like the people who I'm also serving outside of the law.
Most corporations or organizations come to me and the team for relationships. How do you start and sustain relationships?
So, question for you. Is it a podcast if the audio is not on the podcast channels? So we got the mics, we're recording it like it's a podcast, but we got to upload it to YouTube. Is that a podcast? The answer is no. Because by definition, a podcast is audio uploaded to those channels. If you can't be found on Apple Podcasts and Google and what's the other one, Spotify, it's not a podcast. The video doesn't go far enough with podcasts. I used to be one of those that say, we just have a video. But now I see, because, there are people like myself who, when I'm looking for solutions, like when I'm having an issue, say you're a consultant, you help people with certain things within their business. Like you have a niche. You help people with this, or you're a coach. You help people with a specific thing within their business, help them achieve a specific goal. And there are people out there looking for you. And social media doesn't go far enough. Like, they can't trust social media enough because they see so many people talking about this stuff, right? And for you want to stand out. So having that podcast there, you can get their attention on social media, but being able to send them to a platform where they can listen to your long form content. They can listen to you with guests. They can see, and then of course they can go to YouTube and see you interact with. But people are looking for solutions that you provide. And those people, they're looking for the authority. They don't want just anybody. They don't want somebody that, on social media just doing all these dumb TikTok videos and dance videos or whatever. They want somebody who's actually talking about these issues, that's working. They want to hear somebody who's bringing on a client that actually got results with them. They want to hear solutions. So they're going to podcasts. They're looking for podcasts every day. They're reading books. They're looking for the authority. You can't be the authority if all you are is, the only place you can be found is on social media. I'm sorry. You're not the authority. Because anybody can buy followers. There's people out here who are just taking what other people do, word for word, and using it for themselves and buy their followers, and now they look like the authority. So let's stand out. Let's get that audio on the podcast channels. And we help with that. That's like a given with us. That's like number one. We get that audio. We go into the podcast channels with it. So that's that. It's not a podcast if the audio is not up there. And then with that is show notes. Gotta make sure you got the show notes, because Google sees those show notes. Put the links to your videos in there. It ain't gotta be like 1,000 words, but you want to be a few paragraphs talking about, summing up the episode with some good keywords in there, so Google can recognize that and bring more people to your platform. All right. There you go, CJ Williams. Make sure you look out for me. If you need some help, reach out to us. And we travel all throughout the U.S., helping people like you create their platform.